Hi, Bobby. Can I call you Bobby? Of course I can, because I don't know you and you don't know me, but you sent me a message about the SSD, the Samsung SSD, and you have no clue about what is really happening. So let me clear your water, so let me explain that. I have made a few terrible choices, really bad decisions. I have made a few good, but never mind, this is not the point. The point is, I get my best refrigerator in my life. It's called Samsung refrigerator, and this refrigerator works like fine. It's just working with no noise, not everything, just working, you know. The problem is, I'm going to the refrigerator shop and say, "Hi guys, my name is the Farkas. I need some SSD for my PC." And here comes the bad idea. The Samsung tells me, yes, we made an SSD card, SSD drives and refrigerators and DVD writers, and I hope you not made a car or an airplane, because I can die on it. Man, it's a bad choice. You send me a message about contact the Samsung SSDs about the support or whatever or something, you know. The problem is, I bought the Samsung SSDs about probably years ago. The problem is, I talked to the Samsung, you know. So you already made your SSDs about temporary technology. Is not a refined technology, is a beta or alpha or something. It's not a fine one. Sorry, just I'm crossing the road, you know. So it's not a fine one. Yeah, but a huge traffic over here. So all your SSDs are made in a spirit of the planet obsolescence. This is not a problem because our economic build on it. This is a huge bullshit. The problem is, I made a decision about refrigerator factories made my SSD cards. This is my best failure almost in my entire life, you know. Okay, the problem is, it still continues. Because I bought the Samsung SSDs about years ago, I told you, and you still have a warranty on it, 1 year warranty on it, you know, and I don't want to get it back to get another one, Samsung SSD, for switching, you know. I give the bad one and they give me a new one, so I don't want it. I want my money back, but I know I never received my money back. And you know what? I don't want it. I just get another one. SSD is maybe better, you know, forms, you know. Sorry for my hair is long. I know. So all in all, your SSDs, two SSDs. Your SSDs is not worth it. Not worth it to factor producing. But this is my tip, you know. You're really not sure to take care about I'm just a user, you know, end user. You know. It's my bad choice, my bad decision. Never mind, you know. I get over it really quickly. I got another one, a Kingston. I forget the name. What the name is? Forgive me. I forgot the Crucial. Yeah, Crucial is another one, and I forget it. A couple of SSD drives are available for me. So you are, of course, not the first, not the last. And as you see, well, you are not the last. So we are still going, you know. My hair is long, I know, but this is not the point. The point is, this is a Sony. You see that? Good. This is not a point I want to show you. To show you, I tell you something about the refrigerator. Yes. This is really a Samsung. You know that well. I told you, okay? This is a Hungarian text about how I'm doing. So, I tried to make a milk. Can't find the ingredients. Here's a cacao powder. So, Bobby, my friend, can I call you Bobby? Of course I can. So, I can explain what's wrong with you in all. The Samsung is work for the planet obsolescence. I told you. The real problem is about you, Mr. Bobby, because you are not doing your job well. Why? It's easy. The Samsung is told you to find a negative comment or a criticism in a Facebook. So it's a really hard job. The problem is you made the Control-C, Control-V copy thing in everyone. If you have problem, just go to the support. Fuck you, Bobby! This is not the problem solving. The Samsung SSDs are not up to work more than a year, a fucking year. There is a 2-year warranty on it and broken after a year. So what's happening? And you, Bobby, you made a huge mistake about that. Why? You're doing your job really bad. Let me explain that. So you're really far from understanding what I say, isn't it? So if the Samsung is a big factory, is produce a really good thing, like this refrigerator I told you, and you have the job about searching a negative comments on a Facebook, the first thing I should made is searching for negative things, and I finding one, I type the following: Hi, my name is Bobby. The Samsung SSD sending me to help you. So I'm here to help. How I can help you? This is it. Come on. This is it. Why you are not able to doing that instead of just Control-V, sending everyone to the support? Why? It's too easy to send thousands of just going there to the support. Who the fucking care about the support? The people's maybe a 5% going to the support. The 95% is just throw out your SSD like a shit. That's the problem, you know. The Samsung SSD is not want to work and made in a spirit of the planet obsolescence. It's just crazy thing. It's just good for nothing, you know. And I hate that. Science a week. My PC is just not working because I have no hard drive SSD. So the boot of the SSDs, because it's RAID 0, and I have to get 2 of it, you know. The boot of the SSDs is just fly away. General read errors, blue deaths on a Windows, kernel panic on a Linux says, come on. Just general read errors on the SSDs. Both of it. Not one and one is working. No! Both of the two. How it can be? Why you are planning in this way? After a 2-year warranty time period, the SSDs must be broken. Why the planned obsolescence is set your rules? Why you're not set the rules instead of planned obsolescence? That's the problem. If you not change that, I'm not getting another one Samsung SSDs or even a Samsung refrigerator, okay? Now get that out of here. Bobby, here's the last thing I want to share with you. It's not available to run this one. User share applications Firefox desktop is do not exist. You know, here's a Firefox app in my Linux operation system. I click on it, I receive this message. We can't run this command. User share application Firefox.desktop is do not exist, okay? And let me show you what is really happening. Here's your Samsung SSD 840 Evo. I hope you see that. The other one, SATA drive is do not connected. So here's the SSD is connected just perfectly. You know what I mean. So the problem is nothing want to work after a minute boot up. Let me explain that. It's easy. Try to click on OK. So here's a start menu. Everything is running on the memory now. You know what I mean. So here is a Dolphin file manager or something. Okay, click on it, and we can't run this command. Is do not exist. The Dolphin desktop is do not exist. So here is the OK button. OK space. So just nothing exists because. Let me tell you something. Your Samsung SSD is do not exist anymore because the lapse of time is 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes the Samsung SSD drive is do not connected to the system. I am disconnected. It's hardly believe. So it's connected properly. Let me show you, okay? Step by step. To pay attention. Okay? Here's a disconnection. Turn off the PC. Okay, so that's it. It's not reagieren. That's it. It's totally dead. The numlock is flashing. Black screen with a cursor. You know, it's wow. Here's something really interesting. I can't understand why this thing is happening now. Reset the PC. Okay? Because it's called kernel panic. Okay? Let me explain that. Okay? Reset the PC. Resetting now. Do not modify anything. Just pay attention. After resetting, sometime the Samsung SSD is not available to the system. Okay? Oh, here is it. Oh, come on. I am surprised. Here, this guy is here. Oh, come on. Here is a Samsung SSD, okay? Save. Oh, fuck. Don't save a single thing. Okay? So, so guys, it's not work very well. Okay. SSD online. And here comes the loading screen. Oh, sorry, my finger. Loading screen. Everything looks like okay. Okay, normal boot up. Okay, press the password. It's a very simple password. Loading KDA Linux Mint 17. Not too fast, but never mind. Okay, so try click on Facebook. Oh, it's working. Facebook is working. Firefox is working. So hey Bobby, can you explain that? Can you explain that shit? I can't. I cannot. I have wasted my 20 years to computing. Let me show you a HDD, okay? The HDDs are almost never fails, you know, except the concrete hit when you drop the HDD to the ground. Of course, it's a physical damage, so the HDDs is not produced to the physical damage. Okay, that's right. Let me show one. I have some, so maybe you can set things. So I have some. Let me show you a minimum quality, okay? Here's a minimum quality. It's called the Seagate Barracuda. The Barracudas, you know that well, is a fish. It's a Seagate Barracuda 7200.740 gigabytes. Is a slow version IDA called PATA. PATA. IDA drive. Okay, it's a really slow one with 80 wires version. So, come on, it's a slow one. But I love it. Why? It works from maybe 2 years or more and already get in use it. It's not a brand new one. It's use it. It's just working. Trustfully working. That's it. You know, this slow thing can be better than yours. I can promise that. This slow hard drive is work more than 10 years. Can you repeat that? With the SSD drives, what you have produced, Mr. Samsung man? I thought not. Let me remind you, IDA drives, and here's the name, okay? Barracuda 7200, okay? 40 gigabytes. Okay, I know. This is not the Samsung drive. I don't have a Samsung drive. Come on. I have a Samsung drive in my own PC. And you are the proof that this is my worst choice ever.